The child. Keywords: new beginning, innocence, magic, divine love, trust, hope, forgiveness, awareness, potential, anticipation, dependency. Key phrases: a new beginning, see your potential, heal emotional and physiological, psychological wounds, psychological wounds. Time to play and laugh, acknowledge your successes, delight in the moment, believe in magic, laughter heals, turn dreams into reality, forgive the past, reconnect with innocent pleasures, put doubt aside. Meaning: the child stands confident, taking innocent joy and delight in her connection with the world in which she dwells. She is untouched by fear and full of hope and trust. Despite any hardship, struggle, and harm she has faced, she continues to see only beauty through eyes brought with wonder. She sees the good in all. She is both magic and magical. An innocent soul who believes in happily ever after. The past. In many ways, the child illustrates the card's artwork is representative of a time in childhood to which many of us wish we could return. She represents a time when we laughed with ease, wore our hearts on our sleeves, and were willing to take life and the people we met on face value. She conjures up a world where we could trust others and were free from cynicism and skepticism. The child in us is pure of heart, light of step, and free from the inner voice that criticizes and condemns. Excuse me. How about you? Have you become afraid to dream and to follow your dreams? Have you become afraid to make a commitment because you believe you will only be disappointed? Do you move through life with a fear that others will not like you or will reject and abandon you? Have you become old in spirit before your time? When the child appears in a position that represents the past, she is asking you to consider these questions and that you acknowledge and heal the emotional and physiological hurts that prevent you from taking delight in life. All too often, we hold on to the painful memories and moments instead of remembering those that were full of love, laughter, and delight. We focused on the moments when we felt the most alone and afraid, instead of those when we were surrounded by love and happiness. We see every failure and forget to acknowledge our successes. We see only what we have not achieved instead of what we have accomplished. Yes, life has offered you moments of pain, hardship, and suffering, moments that failed to meet expectations. It may have broken your heart, stolen both innocence and joy, or silenced your laughter. Has the pain and disappointment silenced the child within you? Or worse still, has it given rise to a wounded ego that has made you harder than is necessary? Do you not let past disappointments and personal failures lessen your ability to trust in yourself and others. Do not allow them to make you cynical and skeptical or hard or unyielding. Do you now believe that laughter and play are a waste of precious time that should be invested in more serious pursuits? They are not. To play and to laugh is to live in the moment. The result transports and transforms us and can literally change your state of mind and lift our spirits. Laughter and play bring healing. The child who speaks of your past is asking, let me say that again. The child who speaks of your past is asking that you forgive those moments. It is time to take delight once more, to share, to smile, to laugh over the good memories, and to reconnect with those innocent pleasures that gave you such joy. The present joy and the ability to dream are the gifts of the child bestows upon you. It is time to dream and imagine and to believe that anything is possible if you are willing to try. Forgive and forget all past failures and disappointments. Turn mistakes into positive lessons instead of reasons to give up. Be hopeful. The child in the present represents positivity and potential. A new beginning, one that will bring happiness and joy to your life, especially if you are willing to embrace an open mind and heart and put ideas into action. When was the last time you paid attention to your daydreams? Moments when you allowed your imagination to wander away from the mundane. So often, it is in those moments that our minds show us the truth about what we would really like to be doing with our time. Does something prevent you from making your dreams a reality? If so, are the reasons legitimate or founded in doubt and fear that you will not succeed or do not deserve to succeed? Do you dream of a holiday in a distant land? Do you dream of changing careers and doing something that you love? Or does your daydreaming reveal a simple desire to reconnect with nature. Whatever your dream, now is the time for you to act. Put doubts and skepticism aside and delight in doing something that you love. Give yourself permission to do what you need to do in order to make those dreams come true. Now the future. Look forward and see the wonders of life through the eyes of the child. Allow yourself to feel anticipation and excitement over making plans for the future. Yes, our goals are important, as we all need something to inspire to, but sometimes we need to take a break from serious plans and just have fun. The child in the future reminds you to schedule in some time to play. Arrange to meet up with friends or family and do something more than take delight in each other's company. Don't let excuses get in the way of your celebrating life. It can be just as important to making time for yourself. Stop and relax, pet your cat, or take your dog for a walk. Do something you have wanted to do for a long time, but have put off time and time again because something else seemed more important. You were not born to spend your entire life. You were not born to spend your entire adult life working hard in order to pay the bills. Make a habit of scheduling in time to let your inner child be the voice that guides you. Be playful. Have fun. All right, and finally, potential blockage. Was your childhood so sheltered, happy, and carefree that adulthood fails to meet your expectations? If so, it may be time to learn that life is meant to be full of highs and lows, delights and disappointments, success and failures, and that you are in part or entirely responsible for all that you experience. Parents and friends cannot shelter and protect you from life's disappointments or responsibilities, nor can you depend on others to always be there to help you accomplish your goals. Instead, be a little more independent. Take responsibility for your choices and actions, or lack of them. Be willing to try yourself. Be willing to try for yourself rather than playing the role of the forever child and allowing others make choices and act for you because you are unwilling or afraid to choose. On the other side of the coin, if your childhood was painful, and your relationship with your past was or is rift with conflict or discord, the child may appear in the blockage position in order to tell you that it is time to put aside blame and forgive. Do so for no other reason than to set yourself free from pain and fear that binds you to the moment that cannot be unlived.